Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are you guys doing? I hope you've all had a fantastic week. I hope you're all having a good day. I hope you've had an amazing Friday afternoon. And I hope you're all looking forward to the weekend. We are back this evening with our F125 Lewis Hamilton Driver Career Season 1 with Scuderia Ferrari. We are planning to do 3 seasons of Lewis Hamilton. So in Season 1, we win the Drivers' World Championship and we win the Constructors. Season 2 is to defend the Constructors, win back-to-back Formula 1 World Championships. Season 3, get to 10 Drivers' World Championships and win the Constructors 3 times in a row with Ferrari. What have we got in store for you guys on the stream? We have got 2 Grand Prix for you today on this live TikTok stream. If you're new to this TikTok, smash the like button. Please give me a follow. Would really appreciate it. So F125 for you tonight on your Friday evening, just before the weekend sets in. We are on rounds 13 and 14 with Lewis Hamilton. We are on season 2 with Charles Leclerc and season 2 with Max Verstappen. So actually, tell a lie, we're on rounds 10 and 11. So that's the Dutch Grand Prix at Sandoval, and we've got the Italian Grand Prix at Monza in Italy. So we're on rounds 10 and 11 for you guys tonight on F125. With Season 1, we are on 60 AI difficulty. We are going to up it for Season 2. We are going to up it to at least 75 to 80 AI difficulty. Season 1's kind of like the pre-season testing. Season 1's kind of like the Barcelona shakedown, which is going on in F1 at the moment. So we are going to stick with 60 AI for Season 1. Season 2, we're going to up it and see how we do. And then if we do really well, we're going to keep at that level for Season 3 as well. So, we have so far not won neither championship. So, we've still got to win the drivers and we have still got to win the constructors. There are 6 races remaining. We do a 16 race calendar. We do Australia, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Imola, Monaco, Canada, Austria, Belgium, Hungary. So we've got 10 wins from 10 so far. We've got the Netherlands, we've got Monza, we've got Azerbaijan, we've got Singapore, Mexico, Las Vegas and Abu Dhabi. So we've got 6 races remaining of Season 1. Season 2, we're going to be staying at Ferrari to see if we can win back-to-back Drivers' Championship and for Lewis Hamilton to win a 9th Drivers' title. We haven't won the 8th yet. We could still blow this championship. I mean, we might not win an 8th championship. We could blow it, but it is looking on course that we can do it today on this stream. So that is really hoping that's what's going to happen. So again, we're on 60 AI difficulty. I don't think I need to change anything on the car. I don't think we need to change anything. I think everything's fine with the car and with the engine. So we are good to go straight into the race at Sandoval. We got 36 laps of this race, so it is going to be quite a long stream for you guys tonight on this Friday evening, but hope you guys can stick with it. Hope you guys can all tune in. Welcome to everybody that's new and welcome to everybody that is tuning in on your Friday night. Hope you're all looking forward to the weekend as well. Obviously, it's a slightly later stream start today. It's a slighter later start tonight, which is actually quite cool. It's quite nice to be able to stream in the evenings because we don't really do it. So we are streaming for you guys tonight on this Friday evening. Obviously, F125 is a very popular game. A load of people play it. Obviously, there is a lot of judgment.
Welcome along
there
then
is
to the
quite
North
a harsh
Sea coast
reality
and to
with
the
this game,
Zandvoort circuit.
and a lot of people
We're
do judge
25
you
miles
on
away from
your AI
Amsterdam for
difficulty,
today's Dutch
and a
Grand
lot of
Prix.
people do judge
It's
you
a race
on your
the great
skill
Jim
level,
Clark won
which
on
again,
4 occasions,
there is an
leading
opinion,
for an
there is a
astonishing
view with
total
that, but at
of
the end of the day, as long as you're
370
having fun,
laps.
as long as you're
Zandvoort
enjoying
circuit has
yourself,
14
that's what
corners,
it
10
should
to
be
the
about,
right
shouldn't it?
and 4 to the left, with
in my
plenty
opinion,
of steep
in my
camber
view,
and
as long as you're
elevation
enjoying the game,
changes to keep
as
our
long as you
drivers on
play
their
it the way you want
toes
to play it and
throughout
you're
the
having fun
2.6
and the
mile lap.
audience that you're attracting are liking the content as well, that is what should be, that's what it should be about. But obviously a lot of people want to see overtaking, a lot of people want to see a lot more racing, so obviously I've taken that into account. So there will be
Lewis
a season
Hamilton
2
lines up
with
on pole
Ferrari
position,
with Lewis
edging
Hamilton,
out Lando
and we will
Norris,
be
who'll
upping the
start
AI
from
difficulty
P2.
to at
Looking at
least
the rest of
75 to
today's
80,
grid, we
and we are
have
going to see how we get on.
Verstappen,
And if we do really,
Piastri,
really well for season
George
3,
Russell
we will stick
and
it
Leclerc,
there on
Fernando
the AI
Alonso,
difficulty
Sainz,
of 75 to 80.
Tsunoda,
And give people
Gabriel
and the audience
Bortoleto,
exactly what they're looking
Behrman,
for. Because again,
Gasly,
there is a lot of judgment.
Andrea
There is a lot of,
Antonelli, and
people
Albon,
pointing fingers and stuff.
Hadjar,
But at the end of
Stroll,
the day, we're not going to let those
Jack
people put us
Doohan,
down.
and
They
Nico
might be
Hülkenberg.
entitled to opinion. They may be entitled to a
Lawson
view,
and
but
Esteban
sometimes it's
Ocon
always
lines up
not
at
the
the
right
back of
opinion
the grid.
and not the
With
right view.
preparations
But
almost complete,
again,
let's
it is
head
what
down
it is.
to the track.
There is a lot of judgment on social media, and
And
depending on what
alongside me
games
for
you
the
guys
first
can
time
play
this
and
season
what
here in the commentary
games you
box,
guys can't play.
Naomi
But
Schiff. Hello,
with
Naomi.
F125,
We've heard all the
everybody's
rumours this week
welcome.
about the...
Share the live stream, smash the like button, give me a follow, would really appreciate it.
Radio check, radio
This is
check.
season 1 with
Radio
Lewis
check.
Hamilton on F125, 60 AI difficulty, Sanderford and Monza, the Dutch and the Italian Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go, 5 lights on and we are off. We have won 10 races from 10. Hopefully, no, actually won 9 races from 9. Hopefully we are going to make that 10 from 10 on this Friday night. It actually feels quite nice to play F1 on a Friday evening. It actually feels quite nice to be able to play a game on a Friday night, because I don't really like to stream in the evenings that much, but obviously I'm more of an afternoon streamer. But you know, we're here to stream today. I hope you guys can all tune in. What's everybody up to? What's everybody doing at the weekend? Anybody got anything nice planned? Anybody doing anything great? Let me know. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the stream as much as I have been looking forward to it all day. It's great to be back playing F1 25 again. Hopefully the F1 25 DLC should be out in April. There are rumours that we have got a release date. It's due to be released on April the 29th. That is the rumoured date that has been said so far for the F1 25 DLC. So hopefully that will happen, and hopefully we will be able to do some F1 25 DLC content once it gets officially announced as a
Okay,
release
DRS
date,
is now
which
available.
would be very, very good to know, because obviously we've got 3 driver careers planned on F1 25 once the DLC gets released. We are going to be doing Isaac Hadjar driver career. We're going to be doing the Sergio Perez driver career, and we are going to be doing an Arvid Lindblad driver career as well.
Use your
with
overtake
Racing Balls.
button
So
more.
those
It's
are
time
the
to
3
utilise
drivers
some of
that
this
I've got
energy.
in
Come on.
mind so far for the F1 25 DLC, and hopefully we should have that game out quite quickly, to be fair. Hopefully the April 29th release date rumour is going to be true. Hopefully, you know, it's not going to cost too much, and then we will get the DLC once it is officially released, because F1 25 is one of my favourite games to play. So I'm really, really hoping that the DLC is going to be very, very good as well once it gets released also. So I'm really, really looking forward to it, to be fair. Really, really looking forward to it. And obviously I'm not saying F1 25 is a bad game, but you know, with the F1 season fast approaching, it would be nice to actually get the DLC out so we could do something slightly different on this game. And hopefully it is going to be very, very good.
Lap of the race so far.
Hopefully it is going to be very, very good, because obviously F1 25 does have its issues. It does have its ups. It does have its downs, but it is in general a very, very good game, and I enjoy playing it. It's one of my favourite games to stream and to play, and I love streaming it when I can. And obviously, hopefully the DLC is going to be worth getting once it does get released, and hopefully it's not going to cost too much. Hopefully the DLC shouldn't cost that much once it gets released, because if it's going to cost like 50-60 quid, then that is nothing more than ridiculous. Because to be fair, in fairness, with the game already brought, I would expect EA to be a little bit more fairer and a bit more lenient when it comes out, but obviously the DLC is there to be, money has to be made from the DLC, so I'm kind of hoping that it's not going to cost like the earth, because obviously that is a lot of money just for a DLC to be added to a computer game. So
Great work. That's a new
hopefully it's
fastest
not
lap
going
of
to
the
cost
race.
too much, because I do want to get it, don't get me wrong. I want to get the DLC, but I don't want it costing the earth where it's going to be impossible to purchase it, because obviously the DLC is basically an add-on to this game. It gets added on, and then you can play it once you load up your F125 games on your consoles or your PC. So yeah, hopefully it's going to be worth it, because if the DLC isn't very good, then you're going to be basically chucking money out of thin air, and probably then wanting a refund out of EA, thinking that was a complete and utter waste of money and investment just to add something that's made the game not really that more enjoyable to play than what it currently is at the moment. Because don't get me wrong, like, I'm grateful that I've got games to play. Do not get me wrong. I'm grateful for the games I've got to play. Mass shout out to my friends and my family, the games I play with them. But like, sometimes it just gets so boring, some of the games that you've got left or you're playing, because it's just like it's just the same routine. It's just the same. It's like it nearly every single day. So it's like, yeah, we do need some new games to play. We do need some new games to play, because it can become very boring. And you know,
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
You basically know what you've got planned for it, and it's like, it's nothing really different. Because after I had a big heart to heart with myself yesterday, and I've decided that, you know, I have decided to scrap some of the games I've actually got. I have decided to scrap some of the games I've actually got, like, because some games I'm just not playing, and some games are just sat there taking up storage. So it's like, I'm not just going to keep them on there if they're not getting played. So we've had a big clear out of games that I'm not playing or not using, so I can make way for other games, so I can play and do something a little bit different. Because if you've got a game that you've got on your PC or your consoles and you're not enjoying playing it, then there's no point in just sitting there doing nothing. So so the future of the content from next week onwards, we're going to be having a break over the weekend, because obviously I'm streaming tonight instead of streaming this afternoon. So I'm going to try and
Tyre wear rates are lower than we
have a
expected.
break
Stay out
for
a
the
little
weekend
longer if
and
you
come
can.
back streaming on Monday. Confirm, change.
Copy that.
We're going to have a break over the weekend. So Saturday, Sunday, there'll be a total break from streaming. We'll be back streaming
Okay,
on
Lewis,
Monday.
we've got some clear track
So
in front
the
of us,
content,
and let's
what we've
make the best of
decided to
it.
get
So
rid of,
please make this next one a very fast lap.
I have
Okay, mate,
decided
okay.
to get rid of GTA 5. I think one of the main reasons I've decided to get rid of it, I'm not just finding it boring to play, but, you know, it's not a boring game. I wouldn't say GTA 5's a boring game, but it's not attracted the viewers or, you know, the audience I thought it was going to attract. And obviously, you know, we weren't really getting a lot of publicity with it. And at the end of the day, I was kind of finding it really boring as well to play on some days, and it's just like, I just couldn't be bothered in the end. So I have decided to uninstall GTA 5. So I'm kind of hoping that there's going to be some more games we can get in the next couple of weeks or the next couple of months, depending on what we can afford.
Okay, nice work. Really good job with that
And
target,
then go
mate.
from there, basically. So yeah, there'll be no longer any GTA 5 content. There'll be no longer any GTA 5 story mode, because at the end of it, I have just uninstalled it off my PC. I have just uninstalled it yesterday evening. And a lot of other games are going to have to make way. A lot of other games are going to have to make way. I'm just going to check something. This is on public, isn't it? This is on public. Yeah, it is on public. I thought it was. I thought a lot of people would have tuned in. But again, the numbers seem to be really lacking. Okay, I don't know why that is. I really don't know why that is. But yeah, there'll no longer be any GTA 5 story mode content on my TikTok. For the rest of it, we are then left with basically three games. We are left with Fortnite, we are left with FC26, and we are left with F125. So the content from next week onwards is going to be those 3 games, because that is basically all we've got left, which I do stream on. So there's going to be a lot more F125 content during the week now. There's going to be a lot more FC26 career mode with Manchester United. And we're going to try and bring some Fortnite back into the equation as well, because I haven't streamed Fortnite for God knows how long. And it is, again, one of my favourite games to stream. So I'm going to try and bring some F1, not F, obviously there'll be F1. I'm going to try and bring some Fortnite back in and try streaming some of that. Because also I haven't streamed Fortnite for ages. So I'm going to try and bring some Fortnite back in next week as well. And we'll probably stream that in the afternoon, because again, they are my 3 favourite games to stream. We will be getting Forza Horizon 6 once that comes out. It's out on the 19th of May. But if you pre-order it, it is due for release 4 days earlier, so you can get early access. So that's on the 15th of May. So yeah, I mean that's what we've got planned. It's going to be mainly Fortnite, F1, and FC26. So F1, Fortnite, FC26 will be the main content. That will be on my TikTok throughout the next couple of weeks until we get some more games out, because again, that is basically it. So the F125 DLC should be out in April. The 29th is the rumoured date, so that will be something new. Forza will be out on May the 15th, May the 19th, so that will be another new game we can play. And yeah, that's going to be about it. That is going to be about it, to be fair. There won't really be anything else that we can look into streaming or playing. So yeah, we are stuck with 3 games at the moment, and that's going to be it for the next couple of months until we get some new releases. So I mean, I might even I said I was going to do a Season 4 and Season 5 with Man United on my career mode on FC26, but I might chuck in an extra season now. I might do a Season 6 instead of just ending on 5, just do an extra season. And as for Fortnite, obviously the new season starts on the 1st of March. So that's not this weekend, not next weekend, but the weekend after. So we'll stream the new Fortnite season as well. For F125, the DLC, 29th of April is the rumoured date it's going to be released. And then for obviously FC26, I might just chuck in an extra season. Who do you think should be the next Man United manager? Well, it's very interesting what's going on with Manchester United at the moment, and if you're watching, smash that like button.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. What
is going to happen with the next Man United managers, because we have missed out on like 2 managers over the last couple of days. Thomas Tuchel,
we're approaching the pit window, and you're going to be on mediums.
And obviously we were looking at Carlo Ancelotti as well, the Brazil
Charles
manager.
is in the pits.
And apparently he's also renewed his contract as well with Brazil. So I don't know who we're looking at now. I really do not know who we're looking at. Like I don't know what Manchester United's plans are for the next manager. I don't actually know. So I think United are going to have big problems bringing in a manager. So the most likely outcome, Ben Jacobs said it yesterday on the United Stand, the 5 managers apparently we're looking at are Pochettino, the Bournemouth manager, Oliver Glasner, Marco Silva, and I can't remember who the other name was. There was another manager in that selection of 5, but apparently those 5 managers are the guys we're looking at. So if we're not going to get Tuchel, and we're not going to get Carlo Ancelotti, then, I mean, you think we can get Jurgen Klopp? I mean, that is wishful thinking. I mean, that would be massively wishful thinking if you think we're going to get Klopp out of retirement and get him to manage Manchester United when he's ex-Liverpool. I mean, I can't see that happening. Like, I generally cannot see that happening. So, I think, I mean, we could look at Roberto De Zerbi, because obviously he has left Marseille now, but he is being linked to the Tottenham job in the summer, because obviously Tottenham sacked Thomas Frank the other day, and he is an option for them in the summer. So I don't know who's going to be our new manager. Like, I really do not know who the new manager is going to be. And if we go down the route of, giving it to Carrick, then I think we're going to be back here in 18 months' time sacking another manager. So I would say at the moment, I don't know who the manager's going to be. That 1-1 draw on Tuesday was not good enough. We should have played better. Yeah, I got a lot of shit. I mean, I got a lot of crap thrown at me on Tuesday after that draw. After that result, a lot of crap was thrown in my direction and people didn't like the truth. People didn't like the honesty. And that's the problem. A lot of people can't handle the truth. A lot of people can't handle the honesty. A lot of people are probably not just jealous, but B, some people know deep down that I was right about the performance, about the result, but they don't like to admit it. They don't want to be the ones in the wrong. So I think there's a lot of jealousy. I think a lot of people don't understand football, and a lot of people don't like the truth. They don't like the honesty, and when you say the truth or say the honesty, they get personal about it and they aim it all in your direction, because when you tell the truth about how bad or how piss poor we were in a football game, they don't like it. And a lot of people can't handle the truth. A lot of people can't handle the truth and they don't like the honesty. And that's a them problem, not a me problem. I have high standards. A lot of people don't have a lot of high standards in life. So that's my opinion and view on it. We were poor on Tuesday. We should have won. We dropped it. We bottled it. And we've let Liverpool and Chelsea right back in. As we did with Villa. As we did with Man City. They took full advantage of United's point and stretched further.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
So that's my opinion on it. That's my view on it. And if people can't handle the truth, they don't like the honesty, then they should be supporting Manchester United. You can't call yourself a Manchester United fan if you can't tell the truth and you can't be honest about the situation or the performance of a result. And that's the big problem. That is the big problem. People don't like the truth and honesty, and that's the big issue.
Right, let's go. Come on. That was a fantastic
I'm
stop.
just going to leave it there on the Man United
expecting.
thing, because people are just going to get their knickers in a twist. So I think the less I say about Manchester United
one
now,
stop
the better,
to go.
because
Just
we don't
one
play
stop
till
left
the
in this
23rd of
strategy.
February. The only way I'll talk about Man United is when I do my FC26 career mode, and that's basically going to be it. Anything apart from that, I won't talk about, because I don't want people getting their knickers in a twist and throwing their toys out the pram like a baby. Like, it's embarrassing. People don't like the truth, honesty. That ain't a me problem. That ain't a me problem. That's a them problem. And this is why society is like it is the way it is today. That's why society is like the way it is today, because people don't like the truth and they don't like the honesty. And I've always been brought up to be truthful. I've always been brought up to be honest, and people don't like it. At the end of the day, I couldn't give a fuck. To be honest with you, I really couldn't give a flying fuck about what people think. Because at the end of the day, I've been brought up to be honest and always tell the truth. And people can't handle it, and it's embarrassing. But that is why society is like it is the way it is today. People can't handle the truth. Because when it starts going wrong, and if it does go wrong again, and it all starts going pear-shaped under Carrick, then I'm afraid to say, don't be surprised when I'm back here in 18 months' time, talking about we're sacking another manager.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now.
Don't
Keep
be
taking
surprised.
care of them.
Literally, do not be surprised. Because I've seen it all before. I've seen it all before, so the less I say about Manchester United for now, the better. And then, yeah, I'm pretty happy with us not playing until the 23rd of February. I mean, it's a little bit annoying because we could have been in FA Cup action this weekend, but we got utterly embarrassed by Brighton. So, yeah, that's not a me problem. That's a Manchester United problem. They should have still been in the FA Cup, but we embarrassed ourselves. So, again, the less I say about Manchester United for the next couple of weeks, the better. I'll only talk about them when I do an FC26 career mode with them next week. So, yeah, the less I say, the better. Because I don't want people getting their knickers in a twist and throwing their toys out the pram. Because at the end of the day, I'm here to be honest and be truthful and be blunt about Manchester United, and if people can't handle it, you should be supporting Manchester United and you should be following football. And that's my opinion. That is my opinion on it. That's my opinion, that's my view. And if people don't like it, I don't give a fuck. But yeah, it's nice to actually have a break. It's actually nice to not having to talk about it for 2 weeks. It's nice not to have to talk about them. I'm here to enjoy myself. I'm here to have a good weekend. Like, I hope the weekend is going to be a good one. But again, look at the weather. I mean, look at the weather at the moment. It is absolutely
Okay,
shit.
clear. Okay, Lewis. Let's be a bit more careful about where and when we use ERS. And let's try and be consistent as you use it moving forward.
At the moment, like, the amount of rain and how cold it is as well, it is really, really bad. Is Lando Norris out of another DNF? On lap 15, are you having a laugh? Is that another mechanical failure? Wow, Lando Norris is out again. Another mechanical failure. And he only just boxed a few laps ago as well. And he's out with another mechanical failure. That McLaren has got a lot of issues. More issues than the Jeremy Kyle bloody TV show. That McLaren has got big reliability issues. He's out after lap 15. Another DNF. I mean, I've never seen Lando Norris break down on a game so much, especially this season. It's been absolutely crazy. I mean, I'm not even having to use
Okay, mate, that still wasn't quite what we needed, I'm afraid. But look, let's move on. Get your head down and chin up and focus till the end of the race.
I'm literally just cruising. We are due to box again between lap 24 and 26, so... And we are on the medium compound tyre, so we've got another 8 to 9 laps on these tyres. Please smash the like button if you're watching. Please give me a follow, would really appreciate it. A thank you to everybody that can tune in. I know it's not always possible, so if you guys miss anything, we obviously upload the stream to my YouTube channel straight after we're finished, so yeah. We're on lap 16 already, so we've only got like 20 laps left, so it's going alright. It's actually going okay so far. It's actually going alright. I mean, we're pretty clear of Verstappen as well. I mean, I'm hoping for another Ferrari one too, so... I mean, Leclerc, in fairness, has got Oscar Piastri all over the back of him. And obviously he's now...
We've got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button.
I do think Leclerc will get, because we are adding the R&D resource points onto the current car. So the car is more of a rocket ship more than ever. So no matter, you know, what AI difficulty we've got it on, the car is going to be a rocket ship anyway, because of all the resource points as we've added onto the upgrades. So again, it's not going to make any difference what we do in terms of difficulty. The car's just going to be too good. The car's just going to be too good. And obviously, like I said, we are going to up the AI difficulty for Season 2. We will up the AI difficulty for Season 2, because we've done that with Max Verstappen and we've done that with Charles Leclerc as well. So, yeah, we'll be doing them next week as well. So it's probably going to be one day FC26, one day F1, one day Fortnite, then F1, then FC26, then F1, then Fortnite. That's the main games that we are going to be streaming at the moment until we can get some new games. Obviously, we'll do the DLC, we'll stream that. Forza Horizon 6, we'll stream that as well. Apart from that, we haven't really got anything else to stream, and Man United don't play till the 23rd of February, so there's no match reactions this week. Well, for another 2 weeks, basically, there's no match reactions. Which, again, it's not always a bad thing. Because, again, I don't want people getting their knickers in a twist over you know, a Man United performance. You're not people alike. I mean, the numbers seem really poor tonight. Like, I've been streaming for, what, 30 minutes? There's hardly anybody in. Hardly anybody's in. Like, come on, guys, get watching. Tune in. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's be having you. Come on. It's very, very quiet. It is very, very quiet. It is very, very quiet tonight, and usually on a Friday. I'm guessing people have finished work late, or are busy, or just trying to chill ahead of the weekend. That's probably my guess. And then again, it is Friday. It's Friday then, Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday then, Saturday, Sunday, what?
Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can.
Confirm change.
Copy.
I can't bloody stand Mark. I really can't. I can't stand Mark. But yeah, like, oh. It's going to be very, very interesting once the F1's back on as well. I mean, has anybody watched any of the pre-season testing? Did anybody watch the testing from, was it Tuesday? No, Wednesday? When did the pre-season testing start? So I've got today's and yesterday's recorded. Wednesday. Did it start? The pre-season testing started Tuesday, didn't it? Has anybody actually tuned in and watched any? Because I've watched, obviously they have changed the schedule, what you can and cannot watch now with the F1 testing. They only show the last hour of the day. They don't show the 5 or 6 hours previous to that anymore. I mean, I've watched the last hour from Wednesday. I watched the last hour from Tuesday. I've got the last 10 minutes or so from yesterday. And obviously I've recorded today's. So I've got a bit of yesterday's and obviously the
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 16.2 seconds.
What's everybody thought of it so far? What's everybody thought of the pre-season test? Anybody enjoyed it? Anybody watched it? Anybody thinking? What's everybody thinking about the team so far? Anybody? Any surprise packages? What does everybody think of Cadillac and Audi? Who do you think looks the quickest? What do you think of the Aston Martin debacle that's going on? There seems a lot of problems at Aston Martin though. Like, you brought in Adrian Newey, brought in Honda as your engine supplier, basically got the fringe people from the Honda development at Red Bull, brought them in, and obviously the Aston Martin's got a shitload of problems. So I can't believe Adrian Newey's been brought into Aston Martin and it's all gone tits up. Like, apparently Aston Martin are nearly 4 seconds off the pace, which is really, really bad. Like, I expected a lot from Aston Martin, especially when Adrian Newey's building the car. I would have expected quite a lot. I expected quite a dominating Aston, but apparently with over 4 seconds off the pace, that is really bad. And then I heard obviously Alonso stormed out yesterday and threw his gloves out at a wall or something like that. Apparently Fernando Alonso absolutely lost his shit. And I'm telling you now, if Aston Martin have a bad season and the car's nowhere near where it should be, I don't think it'll just be Alonso that will be off. I mean, look at Lance Stroll. Like, I think he's got exactly the same problems that Alonso's got.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Don't be surprised if those Aston Martin drivers call it quit. And then Adrian Newey pisses off as well, because whatever's going on with that car, they need to sort it, because the new season starts in less than 2 weeks. No, 4 weeks. So, or is it 3 weeks? So either 3 or 4 weeks. If Aston Martin are still performing the way they are, they have got big, big problems. And Alonso will be off. Like, if this carries on at Aston, Alonso will be off. I can't see Alonso sticking around for much longer. This season, Aston goes tits up. I thought when they brought Adrian Newey in, they were meant to be like this dominating team that they were going to be, and it's like that hasn't happened. So it's like, what the hell has happened in the space of a few weeks or a few months that Aston Martin looked all over the shop? And it's really bad, because you would have thought Adrian Newey, he's building that car, and all of a sudden, nearly 4 seconds off the pace. I mean, it could be complete and utter sabotage, or it could be the way Adrian Newey's designed the car that's not helping the Honda engine or the development. Like, I don't know what's going on, but if they start the season badly, could you imagine how bad they're going to be on the DLC? Could you imagine how bad they're going to be then? Like, blimey, they're going to be a big, big shit. But obviously, I think, you know, a lot of people want to see Fernando Alonso do really, really well. But looking at it at the moment, the way he's feeling and the way he's reacting, Alonso's not a happy bunny. I can tell you that for a fact. Alonso is not happy. And to be honest, I don't blame the guy. Like, I really do not blame him if he isn't happy. Like, if he knows the car is really, really shit, then they need to sort that out. Because that's not acceptable to be bringing in what's the best top designer F1's probably ever seen in Adrian Newey, and the car he's built hasn't done what
Charles
Aston
is
Martin
in for his
probably
stop now.
for. And Lawrence Stroll looks complete. I've seen a picture of Lawrence Stroll. It went all over X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. I saw that yesterday, and he looked completely broken. He looked like completely broken yesterday. And it's like, this could be the end of Aston Martin. This could be the end. Because if this season goes badly, like, both drivers, I think, are like, do you know what, sod this. Adrian Newey is probably going to be the same. And obviously, I think Lawrence Stroll might have to sell Aston Martin. He might have to sell the team, because if it goes wrong, he's going to want out of there ASAP. And Aston Martin are going to need new buyers to buy that team. Without of Lawrence Stroll's investment, there's no way Aston Martin can survive without his money. So, if they start the season badly, Aston Martin have got a lot of questions to answer about all this hope that they had at the start is now gone.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
So whatever's happened, Aston Martin have to sort it, and really, really quickly. Because if they don't, then they're going to have a really, really bad season. They're going to have like a really,
Gap
really
to your
bad
teammate
season.
behind,
And I feel for
38.8
Fernando, 'cause
seconds.
he
Okay,
probably
Lewis.
thought, oh,
Right,
I'm
we've got a
getting
full
an Adrian
battery,
Newey car.
which means we can use more of it to
He's
gain
the top
performance. Let's
designer
go.
the sport's ever seen, and it's like, look at the car. The car is struggling. Nearly 4 seconds off the pace. I expected a hell of a lot better from Aston. I expected so much more. But, again, it could be the expectation levels that some of those teams are trying to hit.
Battery charge is high.
Maybe
Let's
Aston
use that
Martin
overtake
thought, well,
button a
Adrian
bit
Newey's
more.
on board. What's stopping us winning the drivers and the constructors? It's probably expectation level that they're probably feeling the effect of, that there's a lot of pressure on them to deliver a winnable car. But if they're over 4 seconds off the pace, could you imagine what they're going to be like in qualifying and sprint races and the main races itself? Like, that's a horrific situation for Aston Martin to be in. And to be honest, they've got themselves only to blame, because they brought Adrian Newey in.
Oh, mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it.
It seems very, very quiet, doesn't it? It seems very, very quiet on this Friday night. It seems very, very quiet. Ugh.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes' time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Great. It's going to rain in 15 minutes.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not great because it normally means the race goes tits up after this. Brilliant. Ugh. Well, I want to try and get this race done pretty quickly then. If there's rain due in 15 minutes, it normally means the race goes into complete and utter chaos. So let's try and get this race won quickly. So to be honest, I am not a big fan of racing
Okay,
in the rain on
pit in this
game.
lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind
I'm
as you
not a big
approach.
fan of racing in the rain on this game, so...
Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
I don't know how long we're going to be on these soft compound tyres for. I've got no idea how long we're going to be out on them for because it's due to rain in about 15 odd minutes. So if it starts raining heavily, we're getting the inters on straight away. I don't care what lap it starts on, we're getting the inters on. I just hope this doesn't cost us the race win because we're on a fresh set of tyres now. We're on the soft compound, so hopefully the rain doesn't come down that heavily. But normally when it does, it absolutely rains cats and dogs. I mean, we've only got 9 laps left, so we should be okay. I can't see the rain come in, so at least I can't see the rain incoming until at least the end of the race, which is a positive. I don't want it midway through like the last 2 or 3 laps. And that's 28 of 36. 8 laps remaining. I just hope it doesn't rain heavily. I mean, I can't see Leclerc catching Verstappen. And then he's 6 seconds off him. I just can't see a 1-2 happen in this race, unfortunately. And as long as Verstappen is still P2, that championship's not done.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 20.3 seconds.
Copy.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
don't understand how we've just lost a follower. Like, oh my god. If you're watching, please smash the like button. Please give me a follow. Would really appreciate it. Welcome to our F1 25 Lewis Hamilton driving career live stream on TikTok. Great to have you all watching and tuning in. We've got 6 laps remaining of Sanderford, which is the Dutch Grand Prix. Obviously, when the DLC gets released, it'll be the last ever season we'll have the Sanderford, the Dutch Grand Prix on the game, because obviously it's getting scrapped after.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
Message. Okay. Oh.
So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes.
I'm just using the battery a little bit so I can just stretch my lead to Verstappen. So it does rain, I'm going to need a pit stop clear of him. Well, I've got 4 laps remaining of Sanderford, which is the Dutch Grand Prix. This is season 1. We'll have the Italian Grand Prix at Monza straight after this race.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Green flag.
There's a yellow flag.
Information on Ocon. Okay, it looks like the problem's terminal. They're retiring the car.
I'm guessing mechanical failure. Yeah, Esteban Ocon mechanical failure on lap 32. for 36. You didn't even have the opportunity to start that. Well, you started lap 33 and didn't even bloody last it. All the back markers I got in front of me. Kenzie,
Gap to your
yes,
teammate
mate. How you
behind,
doing, buddy?
29.8 seconds.
Well, I've got 2 laps to go. Just another bloody follower now. What the hell? Really? Oh well. You can't please everybody, can you? You can't please everybody, can you? Oh well. It's alright. It doesn't bother me. It really doesn't bother me. Oh well. Yo mate, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? Yep, how's everybody
Final
doing?
lap, final
Hope
lap.
everybody's had a
Push,
good
push.
week and everything. Hope you all had a good day and stuff. Oh, thank you for the likes as well. Very much appreciate. You're the first person that's put any likes in the live stream today. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. It seems very quiet tonight. It does seem very, very quiet. I'm not gonna lie. It seems very, very quiet for a Friday night. Yeah, thank you for the likes. Yeah. Thank you for the likes, it's very much appreciated. Yeah, you're the only person that's put any likes in the live stream so far. You're the only person that's put any. And I do appreciate it a lot, so thank you. It does mean a lot. Your support means the world. You're a great, great person. I appreciate it.
And that is 10 race wins. Unbelievable. That's the most consecutive wins
It
by
just seems
any
very
driver
quiet for
in
a Friday.
Formula One.
It does seem very, very
Fantastic
quiet for a
effort,
Friday,
guys.
and I don't actually know why. It seems
that
very,
was
very
awesome.
quiet.
Thanks so much, man.
And extending his already record-breaking winning record, it's Lewis Hamilton to the line for victory.
Thank you.
I mean, can you believe it? That's 10 wins in a row. I don't think anyone thought
Yeah,
they could do it. And
it's
can I
very,
just say
very
that
quiet.
takes
Like,
so
we've
much
lost
hard
two
work,
focus
and
followers,
energy to not drop the ball
and you're
once.
the only
10
person
wins.
to put any
Fantastic
likes on the
achievement.
live stream. So I can't That's one thing I don't get with TikTok. That's one thing I really,
And
really
once all
don't.
the
I
hard work
really
is
don't
over,
understand.
and after lap
I
after
can't
lap
understand
of
why
brilliant
people
racing,
follow
it's
somebody
time now
1
to
minute
celebrate
and
with
then
our
unfollows
podium
them the
trio.
next. Like, I really, really
And
don't
back
get
on
that
the
on
top
TikTok.
spots
Like,
that he's taken so
you
often
either
in
want
the
to be
past.
part of the community
So well
or
done
you
to
don't.
Lewis Hamilton.
I just don't understand why people have to follow somebody like for a day or two and then unfollows them the next. Like, I really, really do not get that. I've seen it a lot, especially on my TikTok as well. I've literally seen people follow me 1 minute, and then when I'm doing a live stream, 3 or 4 people then unfollow. I really don't get what people are looking for on these live streams sometimes. I really, really don't. It's really puzzling. Really, really is puzzling, I ain't gonna lie. Right, so level 35 on the VIP podium pass.
Well, that was certainly an
This is your race
exciting
results.
weekend
So
of
it's Hamilton
Formula One.
P1,
Be
Max
sure to
Verstappen
join us
P2,
for more exciting
George
Formula
Russell
One action
P3, Charles
very
Leclerc
soon.
P4, Oscar Piastri P5, P6 Fernando Alonso, P7 Carlos Sainz, P8 Yuki Tsunoda, P9 Gabriel Bortoletto, P10 Alexander Albon, P11 Lance Stroll, P12 Isaac Hadjar, P13 Kimi Antonelli, P14 Hulkenberg, P15 Pierre Gasly, P16 Oliver Behrman, P17 Jack Doohan, P18 Liam Lawson, and P19 and P20 Esteban Ocon and Lando Norris, who did not finish the race. I just don't understand why people have to follow somebody 1 minute and unfollows them the next. Like, I really don't get it. I generally don't get it. I mean, I wouldn't say TikTok are interfering in the followers. Does TikTok interfere on people's follows lists? Because I notice it, especially on mine. Like, the numbers seem to drop and then climb dramatically high the next day, and then the next day they drop and then it climbs again. I just really, really don't understand TikTok unless they're interfering and removing followers off you, or people are just unfollowing people. Like, I really, really do not get it. Like, I generally don't understand.
It seems as if you have a new rival. This is the perfect opportunity to show the world why you belong in this sport. And to show me why you
Oh, is
belong
Max
amongst
Verstappen
my
my new
very
rival?
exclusive clientele. That's a joke. I love working with you.
What's this bloody mail that I've got? Right, so we've got the Italian Grand Prix up next. I don't think I can make any upgrades at the moment. I don't think we've got enough resource points. Yeah, we haven't got enough. We haven't got enough to do any upgrades. Which is fine. Which is fine. Doesn't really bother me, but it'd be nice to add a few more upgrades onto the current car. I am going to change the components. I mean, why not? Let's just have a fresh lot of engine components. So we still haven't won the drivers and we still haven't won the constructors. So he's only 122 points off with 5 races left. No, 6. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, I can't do it today because Verstappen's too close still. So I can't do it today. Which is a little bit annoying. But it is what it is. There's always plenty of times to win the Drivers' Championship and the Constructors. I think we'll win the Constructors, just this Drivers' Championship seems very, very close at the moment. Verstappen's too near my tail, that's the problem I've got. Verstappen's too close. He has had a lot of P2 finishes as well, which is quite surprising in that Red Bull. Don't think I've actually... Oh, let's do that one. But it actually passed. Jesus Christ. It actually worked, Gromit, lad. It actually worked, Gromit. Oh, my God. Oh, there's generally just nothing to do today, is there? There's just generally like nothing to do. Failed again. For fuck's sake. And thank you for the 499 likes, Alex, by the way. Very much appreciated, mate. Absolute legend. It seems so quiet tonight. Normally on TikTok on the afternoon it's absolutely packed, but today it seems very quiet on a Friday night. Very, very quiet. 5 on each. Yeah, just I'm alright. I'm all good. I'm just generally just bored. Like I'm generally just bored at the moment. I'm all good. I'm just really, really bored. Like there's hardly anything to do. I'm basically stuck with the same games every day. I'm just generally just bored. Like I don't mind playing F1 and FC26 and stuff like that, but I'm generally in general just really bored because it's the same games every day.
It's all about the speed
It's the
today.
same games
Qualifying
every
awaiters.
single day.
Welcome to Monza for the Italian Grand Prix.
Like until GTA 6 is out and Forza Horizon 6, I'm basically stuck with the same games at the moment. So I'm basically stuck with F1, FC26, and that's about it. Like I'm going to try and get some Fortnite back in, but even that is just like, it just gets so boring. I just don't know what else to do. Like I've completed Hogwarts Legacy, so I don't really want to play that again. There's not really any games on the Xbox Game Pass. There's not really any games on the EA app to get. There just seems a really shortage of really good games to go and get. That's the problem. There seems to be a massive shortage of games to go and purchase, and that's the problem. Like, and I'll tell you what isn't helping is the bloody weather all the time. Like, it's raining every day at the moment, so you're basically just stuck in doing the same shit every day. And to be honest with you, I tell you what isn't helping is that bloody Winter Olympics. Honestly, I can't stand the Winter Olympics being on every day. It is so damn boring. Watching the Winter Olympics, oh my god, I can't stand it being on at the moment. I generally cannot stand that Winter Olympics being on the telly. Like, honest to God. Like, I respect people that like it, but, like, come on. Like, it's just, I'm
Fantastic,
just
you've
so
got pole
bored.
position.
Great work, guys.
We've got P1. We've got P1 for the Italian Grand Prix, which is our home race. Well, even though it's not Lewis Hamilton's home race, it's Ferrari's home race. I just don't know what else to do. I'm just so damn bored.
With qualifying wrapped up now, we
So
have
it's
our
about-
grid
so it's a
lineup for the big
1-2
race
Ferrari
tomorrow.
podium.
Be sure to join us then
Max
for
Verstappen
what
in
will no doubt
P3,
be a fantastic
Piastri
race.
P4, Kimi Antonelli P5, Esteban Ocon P6, George Russell P7, Alex Albon P8, Lando Norris P9, Lance Stroll P10, Pierre Gasly P11, P12 Nico Hulkenberg, P13 Alonso, P14 Gabriel Bortoleto, Yuki Tsunoda all the way down in P15, Carlos Sainz P16, Oliver Behrman P17, Isaac Hadjar P18, Jack Doohan P19 and Liam Lawson P20. Oh, do you know what? I'm even bored playing this. Like, I'm even bored playing this. Like, thank God at the moment there's actually stuff to watch on the telly once the Olympics is finished. Like, Jesus Christ. But then again, you've got to put up with the Paralympics after that. Fucking hell. I think I'm generally just going to go and watch some telly after this because this has just been so boring. I mean, the lack of people that tuned in absolutely bewilders me. Like, we've lost 2 followers. We've got a lack of people watching. I mean, we've only had 1 person has put any likes in. Mash out to Alex, by the way, in the live chat for that. He's the only one that's given
Welcome
any
to the home of the
likes.
Parabolica,
Like,
now known
where
as
the hell is
Curva
everybody at?
Alboreto, in tribute
Like, where is
to the Italian
everybody
motorsport
actually
legend
at?
Michele Alboreto. It's a long right-hander. It dares you to keep your foot as far down on the throttle as you possibly can. It's one of the great corners on the calendar, and we're here at Monza, ahead of the Italian Grand Prix. With top speeds up to 215 and an average lap speed of around 155 miles per hour, Monza's reputation
I'm
as
making
one of the
changes
fastest
to season
circuits in the
2, so
sport
people are
is
gonna get
well
what they
earned.
bloody want,
We have 11 corners on this 3.6-mile track, with the best overtaking
just
chance
so
coming into the
bored.
heavy braking
Why
zone
can't United
of the
play
Turn
this?
1
We've lost
chicane.
another follower. Are you having a laugh?
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking
Really?
up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session.
Oh my Christ.
An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Piastri, Andrea Kimi Antonelli, and Ocon, Russell, Albon, Norris, and Lance Stroll, Gasly, Hulkenberg,
I generally don't know what people
Fernando
are looking
Alonso,
for on content-wise.
and
I
Bortoleto,
really do not understand what
Tsunoda,
people are looking
Sainz,
for. Like,
Ollie
you either
Behrman,
want to stay
and
followed
Isaac
or
Hadjar.
don't follow me at all on
Do it,
TikTok.
and
Like,
Liam
you either
Lawson
stay or you
rounds
go.
off the grid.
I'm just going to
Now
make
it's
that
almost
really
time for lights
clear.
out, so let's
Like,
go
you
down
can't
to
be
the
following
track.
somebody 1 minute and then unfollowing them the
And
next.
alongside
Like,
me
it just
today,
doesn't
a
make
man who
any
I'm always
sense.
pleased to see join me in the
It's
commentary box,
quite
Anthony
sad
Davidson.
as well.
Let's
Like,
look
you
at their
become
season,
part of the queue
and
for a few days
particularly
and be
against
like,
their
no,
teammate.
CBA.
Fair to say,
Like, you've
they've
got to
got
be
the better
really
of them
sad to
more
do
often
that
than
if you're
not.
doing
Yeah,
that.
they have,
Like,
and
fucking
rule
hell.
number 1: beat your teammate. They're the one that share the same equipment as you, and yes, the cars can vary in setup from race to race, and depending on who has which style. But essentially, they're your barometer, the yardstick. If you can beat them, that's the first job you have to do. And it looks like it's going their way, doesn't it? And they need
It's a
to
Friday
carry
night
on
as well.
this
I mean,
momentum,
I
this
thought
energy
people
through
would
the
actually
rest
like
of the season.
having this content being streamed. Like, I really don't understand.
Okay, give me
why
a quick
there
radio
seems to be
check,
a lack
please,
of
radio
numbers
check.
or a lack of people watching. I really don't get it. And we've lost like 3 followers on this stream. Like, I don't get that. I really don't get that. Like, either people need to stay or just don't follow me at all. Like, 'cause it's just getting a little bit annoying now. Like, we're trying to grow a community for people to be a part of. But yet, people then seem to unfollow them, and it's like, right. I really don't get it. No, I really don't get it. It's the same with YouTube, innit? Someone can subscribe to your channel 1 minute and then unsubscribe the next, and it's like, I don't get that. Like, I generally do not get that. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Charles Leclerc all over the back of my car. I'm gonna have to use that trick, fuck it.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
I mean, let's try and bring home a Ferrari 1-2. We don't really need to bloody fight each other for this race. Don't really need to be fighting. Like, just bring the race to car home. If you're watching, smash that like button. Please give me a follow, would really appreciate it. Okay, I've got a gap now, okay. They have built a slight gap over Charles because it's not where on my gearbox.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
I mean, I should have added some upgrades on. I don't know why I didn't do it. I should have added an upgrade onto the car. Why did I not add an upgrade on? So even now, like, I can see why people say up the AI now, but I can see why people say up the difficulty. Ah, thank God we've only got like 27 laps. Like, thank God.
Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can. Confirmed. Okay, Lewis, we want to make sure we're saving some ERS, so let's try and charge it up now.
Okay, mate, okay.
If you're watching, smash the like button. Please give me a follow. We'd really appreciate it.
Great stuff. It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right through to the end of the race. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
I mean, to be honest, thank God we've only got 21 laps left. Like, how boring has this been?
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Ugh. Ugh. Smash the like button if you're watching. Please give me a follow. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream and everything.
Charles is in the pits.
Oh god.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Yes, sir.
Right, Jack Doohan's out of the session. Mechanical failure on lap 8.
Yellow flag. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Okay, clear. Okay, remember to pit this lap. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. Okay, go, go, go! Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
I've been for a 2-stop or a 3-stop strategy, so I've now got to take George Russell, possibly Ocon.
You only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Antonelli. Look at that at P5, so I've got a bit of overtaking to do. Ocon, Russell, Gas, Verstappen.
ERS is low, ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it.
Right, let's go and get the Astro.
The Ferrari driver's stopping now. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 12.2 seconds. Okay, Lewis. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this.
There you go. Thanks, mate.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, really, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean. Okay, so that's a red flag, no overtaking, and let's get back into the pits, please.
Okay, we've got a red flag, we've got a red flag. God knows what the hell's happened there.
Right, this is a good chance to change our strategy for the rest of the Grand Prix if we want to. Again.
What the hell happened there then? Charles Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, so Charles Leclerc had a severe collision with Verstappen on lap 14. He's been given a 5-second time penalty. And obviously Piastri had a collision with Verstappen as well. So it's Verstappen out and Verstappen's in third. So we've lost laps 14, 15 and 16 due to that red flag. Oh my god. Lance
I've got
Stroll
information on
didn't even
Stroll.
make it across
Okay,
the
they're
start
out
line.
of this
Lance
race.
Stroll's out. Mechanical failure? Yeah, mechanical failure on the restart of the grid. What the hell?
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Big shout out to Nico Hulkenberg, he's in P4. Have they still not moved Lance Stroll yet? Where is it? Oh, now they've moved it.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. Gap to your teammate behind, 3.6 seconds.
Hulkenberg's now back down to P5. So, to be fair, Charles Leclerc really needs to get ahead of Verstappen and Piastri because he's got that 5-second time penalty.
Okay, Lewis, focus up. I know you spent some time off track, but let's see if we can bring it back. Keep it tidy as much as you can, please.
Yep.
We really need to help Charles Leclerc. We really need to help Leclerc any way we can. I mean, this isn't even helping the championship. This isn't helping the constructors, and this isn't helping the drivers either. So if we do with Leclerc getting past Verstappen like now. get in the Piastri, and then we can both pull away then. We can have that 5-second time penalty added to his time. He's got Verstappen because Leclerc's got him. He just needs to get Piastri, and then we can both pull away. I can help him. Who's actually in the top 10? Hulkenberg, Sainz, Ocon, Tsunoda. We've lost Jack Doohan and Lance Stroll. Okay, Verstappen's now got Leclerc again. Great! So Leclerc's best chance now is this long straight pass to get ahead of Verstappen, and he needs then to chase down Piastri. He's got 8 laps to do it. Okay, so he's now back ahead of Verstappen.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Piastri, Charles. Because the current Ferrari is quicker than the Red Bull, that's going to help him. Hope Verstappen then doesn't get Charles on the long straight again.
Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though. Okay, so there is now catching the Piastri.
Hulkenberg's fallen way back. He's in P16. He was P5 at one point. Yeah. Okay, Leclerc. Piastri's boxed. What? Piastri's boxed, so's George Russell. What the hell, with 4 laps to go? Really? Okay, strange strategy that, I'm not gonna lie, that is a strange strategy. This 1-2 could be on. Norris is boxed as well. Gasly's now up to P5, Piastri P9, Norris P10, Antonelli and George Russell P13 and 14, Gabriel Bortoletta's P7, Liam Lawson's P6, Yuki Tsunoda's P4, Fernando Alonso P8, Hadjar P10. I don't get why some of these teams are doing 3-stop strategies. So where's everybody at now? So Liam Lawson's now P8, Gabriel Bortoletta's P5, Bortoletta's P6, Pierre Gasly's P5, Hadjar's still P10, Antonelli's P15, Norris is P13, George Russell's P11. Fuck's Antonelli? Or P15? Yeah, I don't get this strategy. a lot of these teams. I don't understand what the strategy is. I think Charles Leclerc's going to be okay up to Yuki Tsunoda, so he just needs to get that 5-second gap. He just needs a 5-second gap and Charles Leclerc should finish P2. I just don't get some of these strategies, like some people have been boxing with 3 or 4 laps to go. I think Charles has actually got Verstappen's 5 seconds. I think Charles has done it. He actually has as well. Fair enough. Look like it's going to be a Ferrari 1-2.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Right, last lap, everybody. Verstappen, yeah, Charles Leclerc has so had Verstappen on toast. He's clearly got a massive 5-second gap.
Consecutive win. You're just having an amazing season. Enjoy this feeling while you can, mate.
That was a tough race, guys.
Yuki Tsunoda got driver of the day.
And Lewis Hamilton takes the checkered flag and once again wins.
And 11 wins in a row now marks a new record in Formula One. We are witnessing history in the making.
And it's time for that special moment for our special 3 today. The podium awaits our top 3 finishers.
There we go
it's
then.
A familiar sight in Formula One,
11 wins
and here
from
it
11.
is once again. Lewis Hamilton with the trophy held high, celebrating a masterful victory.
And a Ferrari 1-2 as well. Another Ferrari 1-2. That stream's actually gone pretty quick.
And with that, we wrap up
Charles
another
Leclerc,
weekend of
P2.
motorsport action. But with
Max
more
Verstappen,
races
P3,
lined up,
Tsunoda, P4,
be sure to join us when we
P5,
come
Pierre
back
Gasly,
with
P6,
more
Oscar
Formula
Piastri.
One.
P7 George Russell, P8 Alonso, P9 Nico Hulkenberg, P10 Lando Norris, P11 Gabriel Bortoleto, P12 Kimi Antonelli, P13 Esteban Ocon, P14 Isaac Hadjar, P15 Liam Lawson, P16 Carlos Sainz, Oliver Behrman, P17 Alex Albon, P18, P19, P20. Lance Stroll and Jack Doohan did not finish the race with both DNFs and mechanical failures. Got 1,130 resource points to play with. I don't understand where we've got wrong on this. 10 did races 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Only one race left on them. Gone wrong somewhere on this. Halfway, it should be 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, Verstappen. Right. I'll do the qualifying and I'm going to get off.
And a warm welcome here ahead of qualifying for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Normally these streets are lined with vehicles, it's non-stop traffic jams, but today the roads are closed to everyone except the 20 best drivers in the world. It's time for qualifying for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Thanks for the
Okay,
likes,
good
Sam.
job, mate.
Very much
Really,
appreciated,
really
mate.
well done. That was a
Absolute legend. Thank you
fantastic
for those
drive.
likes.
Bring it home.
Massive shout out to you in the live chat. Massive shout out to it's me _ Sam in the live chat. Massive legend. Thank you, buddy.
Goodbye for
Right,
now
so-
then, but really we're just getting started.
Quite
Make
a
sure to join us
surprising
again for
qualifying
Lights Out
for Azerbaijan.
tomorrow.
Got Lewis Hamilton, Charles Leclerc, P1 and P2. P3, Alex Albon of Williams. P4, Max Verstappen. P5, George Russell. P6, Oscar Piastri. P7, Fernando Alonso. P8, Carlos Sainz. P9, Gabriel Bortoleto. P10, how are you feeling about the next Man United game? Well, considering it's like till not another 2 weeks, I'm not really thinking about it at the moment. I'm just trying to focus on other things until I'll probably start thinking about it more about till the end of next week, probably. So P10, Lando Norris. P11, Kimi Antonelli. P12, Nico Hulkenberg. P13, Esteban Ocon. P14, Yuki Tsunoda. P15, Oliver Behrman. P16, Liam Lawson. P17, Lance Stroll. P18, Isaac Kaja. P19, Pierre Gasly and Jack Durham. Plum last, P20. Oh, yeah, I'm not really focused about the United game at the moment until we kick off in 2 weeks. I'll probably start thinking about it more towards the end of next week, to be honest with you. Well, I'm literally just about to finish the stream. I'm literally just about to get off. Could have done 2 races. We did Monza and Zandvoort. Finished P1 in both races. Literally just about to get off. If you're new to my TikTok, give me a follow. Smash the like button. Would really appreciate it. I will just go on to the podium pass very quickly. And just claim what we can on it at the moment. So we're level 37. We're 13 levels away from that. I might just leave that for now. I might just leave that. I don't really want to go and purchase the ticket. I can't even use Survival Challenge. Right. That's going to be it. Enjoy the weekend, everybody. See you on the next one. Absolute legends.